Hello there, it's Wednesday the 10th of January and today I'm feeling a little bit crook. Just check out the mess in this room. Just have a look at like what's happened. It looks like a bomb's in it. It's the virtues of having a shared craft room as well as an office. I'm going to show a little bit of footage of what I took last night, just about like, where my headspace has been recently. Mainly today, so on the actual Wednesday itself. Obviously, being sick, the family is sick as well. B stayed home, so B and I watched some Harry Potter. The boys went to school, which was tops, gave us a little bit of a break as well. The rest of us just stayed at home and had a rest. I managed to binge watch the first season of Spartacus, Blood and Sand, and Jupiter's. It's amazing. Like I've already seen like all the seasons before, but watching it again, it's so amazing. I've got a bit of editing that I still want to do. I've actually got a couple of videos on the computer waiting to go. Or I've got the footage at least for the videos waiting to go. I'm going to upload this one first, and I'll get onto the other projects momentarily. May just take me a little while to find that extra bit of motivation to to sit down on the computer and get this done. So I'll preemptively say thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. I'm recording this on Tuesday, the 9th of the 1st, 2018. The mermaid and I are sick. We're incredibly sick. We didn't get much sleep last night. I spent most of the day cleaning the mess that I made in the bed last night while I was between. We slept on the lounges. And it wasn't particularly restful. I got a bit of a sore back as well. On a positive note, Mum and my sister looked after B for the day, so it was actually just took a bit of stress off us while we were trying to rest during the day. We had the boys, of course, but the boys were sick a couple of nights ago, so we weren't so worried about them catching what we got because we caught what they had, and that's why we're sick now. And the boys seem fine, so if the boys are right, I'll take them to school tomorrow, and the mermaid and B and I will be able to look after each other tomorrow. It's super hard to just get a day of rest. It's something that any parent's going to understand this, but as soon as you have kids, yeah, your life becomes about the kids, and you're doing things for the kids. And on your totem pole of, what's important, your priorities, well, the kids are always going to be at the top, and yourself is down the bottom. And you always, prioritize your spouse when you can, and the kids, of course. But to try and find time for yourself, and this is for any endeavor, but especially now it's prevalent that while we're sick, it's very hard to just take time to rest. And I mean, today with the boys, are running around a lot. They got tired and they got crazy, and they were opening books and throwing books, and there was a lot of throwing things, a lot of climbing things today as well. It's just hard to justify finding time for yourself to rest. I mean, I work full time. The mermaid works part time, but in childcare, so it's much more vigorous than what I do. Then you come into 3 kids, and life is about giving them opportunity and giving them good memories, building relationships with them. And you can't just tell your kids, I need a rest. Go and look after yourselves. Kids aren't like that. They need to be looked after, they need to be nourished and cherished as well. We can't just leave them behind. Another frustrating part of 2018 is that tomorrow will be the 10th of the 1st. So 10 days into the month. And including tomorrow, I should have worked 7 days of work. And I will have worked 2.5 of those 7 days by tomorrow. So obviously, New Year's Day, public holiday, that's alright, that's fine. The next day, though, the 2nd of the 1st, so I think it's Tuesday last week, I took a carer's leave day because the boys were sick. Back then the boys were sick. Everyone's had a routine after Christmas as well, and luckily I had a week off before Christmas. That was really good. I got to do some work in the yard and spend time with the family. But I went back to work on the Wednesday the 27th, which means that Christmas Day and Boxing Day, we had I think 3 maybe 4 Christmases on those 2 days. We were certainly out of routine, and I went straight back to work. I even worked the weekend. And I guess by the time it got to the Tuesday, everyone was just out of whack. Everyone was getting sick. On Thursday last week, so Thursday the 4th, I took a personal day for personal and family reasons. So yesterday was a half day. We had a funeral to attend in the afternoon. Today, obviously off sick. Tomorrow we'll be off sick. So you add that all up, and it's about 4.5 days out of the 7 off. And what's frustrating about it is that we had our first team meeting on Monday with the new team, and I'm super excited to be part of the new team. The team leader, I think I'm going to have a lot to learn from this team leader and a lot I can relate to with this team leader as well. The team itself seems very switched on, very, very keen. Everyone's working early shifts as well, so we're all in it together. We all start at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and it builds that camaraderie when we're all there together, getting through the early shifts together as well. Good thing about the early shifts is you get a little bit of time between phone calls as well to have a chat to each other, and that's what work should be about, is being able to build those relationships together and build those, I guess, common experiences together as well. So I'm really excited to get into this year. There's a lot that 2018 offers, not only at a work perspective, but the boys are going to turn 2 in May, B's going to turn 5 in September. So everyone's getting a little bit older. I can't wait till the twins, the boys, are running around. I mean, they're already climbing on everything. they're already offering so much as it is. But when they start talking, when they start communicating with us, it's going to be a really special year. Once they're a bit more independent, I'll have more time for my extracurricular activities. The mermaid will have some more time maybe to do yoga that she used to do, or just do some other activities outside of the house and the home as well. 2018 is looking really positive. We learned a lot of lessons last year, got a lot of priorities straight, figured out where we need to invest our time and where to put our energy. And I just want to get into it, I just want to get into it. I just want to learn lots of lessons about making videos. I understand that the last video that I released, the sound quality was a bit all over the place. So there's a lot of lessons like that. Hopefully I can get better equipment. At the moment, everything's recorded on an iPhone 6, the front camera, so I can see what's going on. And I've got a GoPro as well. I think it's a Hero 3. Yeah, Hero 3. And then I use Mum's hand-me-down laptop to edit the footage. It's incredibly fun and rewarding, and empowering to do all these videos. And I'll have some fantastic family videos to look back on. What's that noise? I think the dogs are under the house making that noise. Anyway, I'm going to go clean up the kitchen, pack up the dishwasher. Looks like the mermaid and Bee are sleeping on the lounges tonight, and I'm going to sleep on the half of the bed that I can sleep on. I'm not quite as affected by the disinfectant smells as the others are, so it'd be good to lie on a surface where I can fit my feet. I've got very long legs. So we'll see what Wednesday, the 10th of January brings. It feels so dark in this corner. Now that I've got the picture up on the wall, got the picture up here, I think we just got the one light source in the room as well, so it's just feeling a bit darker than it needs to.